All right, so we're back in the state of Georgia, okay? And you have a police chase. As always, what is the average police chase? It's usually a Mopar, right? Who do they usually get chased by? Georgia State Patrol. But you know, at this point, I'm not going to just give you a typical Mopar police chase, okay? If it doesn't come with a little twist. This time we have a stolen Dodge Challenger Hellcat, okay? And not only is Georgia State Patrol on tarmac looking for them, we also have the eye in the sky. We got a helicopter in the chase, and aviation and Georgia State Patrol have teamed up to look for the stolen Hellcat. So what happens when you have Georgia State Patrol on ground and you have aviation teamed up together? You have the Avengers. Did your boy get away? We're gonna find out what happens when God's watching you. And as always, holla at your boy. Let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Blackhawk Bond 007. You already know what time it is. Back here with another video. If you know the vibes, hit the subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. That's right. Become a Blackhawk right here, right now. If you like what I do, I got the latest and the greatest police chases, POV test drives, car tutorials, car news, and car reviews. Let's get into it. All right. Couple announcements. Welcome back. I hope y'all had a great week. It is Friday. It's time to get ready for the weekend. But first and foremost, shout out to State Boys. Make sure you check them out. Link to their page will be in the description down below. And before we get into the police chase, we did a poll this week, and here it is right here. You wanted to vote for what police chases I wanted to cover. So we have Dodge and Nissan tied at 33%. And then you have the other two right here at 17 and 17 respectfully. Now, if you look on the side, it's only 6 votes. So I'm glad that 6 people came in and voted. But I want y'all to start voting now every week what type of police chases you want me to cover. If you hear me at the end, I always say, let me know which car Mopar you would like to see on the next police chase. So make sure y'all do that. And we're going to do a weekly poll before Friday comes, and I'll cover the police chases by vast majority of vote. If I don't have a decent amount of vote, I'll just random select, and you know, we just enjoy the video. But make sure y'all do that, okay? Second thing, every video now I'm gonna do a comment of the day, okay? So make sure y'all continue to comment. I'll select one of y'all comments. If I like one of the particular comments, I'll feature it on the video. Lastly, if a police chase reaches 10,000 views, I will do a dedicated video and read all of your comments. So make sure you take note of that. And with that being said, let's do what makes us great. Let's get to the chase. All right, y'all, where's my Mopar gang at? You already know what time it is. This is the heart of the channel. If you own a Dodge Challenger, I don't care what it is. Is it a 07, 09 Challenger? You know, the first generation modern Challenger? Did you have a classic one from the 60s? Okay, did you have a Dodge in general? What Dodge did you have in general? It don't have to be a Challenger, but did you have any of the Mopars, whether it be Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram? From the 60s up to now, which vehicle did you previously or currently own? Rep your set in the comment section. Secondly, where are you about to watch this police chase from? Where in the US or around the world are you watching Blackhawk Bond 007 from? Rep your city in the comment section. With that said, if you don't want to miss any of the Mopar police chases or the non-Mopar police chases, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Once you subscribe, you officially become a Blackhawk. Turn on all notifications so you do not miss a single video. Let's get to it. There's your boys.
Head of Lee Street, stand by for calls.
All right, says dash cam video of pursuit starts at 7:43.
Hey, come towards Beecher. Lee and Beecher.
Oh, so there's our eye in the sky.
Alright, we're gonna be crossing over J-Lo. We're gonna be going westbound on White. J-Lo and White.
There's our suspect right there. Black Downs Challenger.
Alright, now we're gonna be going northbound on the Peoples at White Street, northbound on Peoples.
And he got the audacity to have the sunroof open, just joyriding.
Let the units to stay clear till we get there, please.
Oh yeah, somebody get him.
Still northbound on Peoples. Phoenix Radio.
21.
Crossing over Oglethorpe. And still northbound on Peoples. Phoenix Radio.
Go ahead, Phoenix.
Just want to let you know we got eyes on that purple Charger Challenger. Troop C. Peoples and RDA. Peoples and RDA.
Yeah, get the name right.
You'll be on Troop C.
Are you kidding? We're talking to Alright, we're gonna be going eastbound on Peoples. Eastbound on RDA. Eastbound on RDA. Coming up to J-Lo.
7322.
Making a northbound turn on the J-Lo. Northbound on J-Lo.
For this 41 piece that's on Delaware with unit 5646.
Alright, J-Lo coming up to Oak Street.
This is what I want to know.
Just crossed over Oak, still northbound on J-Lo going underneath I-20.
How far do you think you're going to go once you steal a vehicle? Especially in Georgia.
Alright, we're going to be getting onto I-20. We're going to be going I-20 westbound from J-Lo.
And you seen it earlier, but let me know in the comment section if you think that this suspect will get away. We've had a helicopter chase before and they got away.
I-20. Westbound. I-20 westbound.
Oh, they on Interstate 20, y'all.
1133 Delaware.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted the case number.
That's they playground right there, y'all. Interstate 20.
Alright, he's going to be middle lane, still I-20 westbound. Middle lane horn.
He gave me the wrong address.
On Tower, Line 301. Alright, he's driving on the shoulder, speeds are about 100. He's on I-20 westbound still.
Okay, we getting sideways with it.
Yes sir, West Route Cemetery, we're in a pursuit. Westbound along I-20, 1,600. Alright, still I-20 westbound, he's getting off, exit Samurai. Coming up to MLK, I-20 and MLK, getting off the MLK exit. Alright, we're going to be going eastbound on MLK, east on MLK.
And he don't know that there's a helicopter watching him.
Back westbound on MLK, westbound MLK underneath I-20.
Look at the vehicle.
I'm checking with the dispatcher. Give me a moment. She's talking.
Alright, we're coming Anderson Avenue.
Kind of makes me wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like
what we
motherfuckers
doing?
should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
He must know.
Alright, now we're going back MLK westbound on MLK.
He knows there's a helicopter watching him. He made a U-turn on the overpass.
We're going to be coming up to Hamilton E. Homes on westbound MLK.
That's why the sunroof is open, y'all. He's smart.
Tower Air 1, we're on the side streets now, we're still pushing westbound. Still westbound, MLK.
322, that's going to be 783 Delmar, 783 Delmar.
Pushing westbound.
How much y'all want to bet it's the second person in the passenger seat looking through that sunroof? Let's see how many suspects come out.
Still westbound MLK coming up to Hamilton E. Homes very shortly.
I like this.
MLK coming up to Hamilton E. Homes. He's going to be in the far right lane, making a northbound turn on the Hamilton.
6513, man. Hey, did he see this GSP? I'm behind it. That's definitely the car. He's getting over you. Monitoring the frequency of Holla and Hopkins and there.
Alright, if you're marked, back off.
Is there gonna pop?
Come on, you know
RJ
what's on the
Hopkins,
surface.
they there?
Alright, still northbound Hamilton.
Are these in any neighborhoods, y'all? In the comment section, if he's driving through any neighborhoods, let me know.
Left turn onto Log Haven. So he's going westbound on the Log Haven.
Let me know where he's driving through.
I'm trying to get with the GSP operators.
You're gonna have to either double back to Hamilton E. Homes or go to Collier.
Alright, he got a car that's slowing it down, but he's still westbound on Log Haven.
Appreciate it.
What is that NPC car doing? Driving all on the wrong side.
Here, guys.
Still west on Log Haven, coming up to West Simon. Still westbound. Alright, turning into Chalmers. We're going to be going northbound on the Chalmers. They slowed down northbound on Chalmers. We got a trooper that's coming behind them, but we don't have visual. They're underneath the trees.
Oh snap. GSP on scene, y'all. What they finna do? What he gonna do?
Vehicle is back on the move. We're going to be going northbound on Chalmers Drive. We had some other guys jump out of that vehicle, and now the vehicle's back on the move. Northbound on Chalmers coming up to Collier.
I told you I was more than one person in that car.
Alright, we're going to be going westbound on the Collier.
Okay, we in GSP. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so this is secondary. Is this secondary? Are we primary? Let's go. And that was Atlanta police, if I'm not mistaken. I don't recognize that hood. This must be an unmarked car. I do know it's a Charger, but if y'all from Georgia, y'all recognize this color that's on the hood. Is this an unmarked GSP or is this a different county? Here we go. Let's go. Here's our suspect. Ooh, that was terrible. Come on, man. Use that HELLCAT. Yeah, come on. Act like you know. This is Trooper Bullock. Ooh, nice save. Dude, he's gonna crash. He don't know how to handle this car. What the fuck? Goodbye. Right into the pool. Alright, we got second view. Boom! Shit over, bruh.
Alright, coming up to MLK, crossing over the tracks now. Crossing over the tracks.
Alright, this is the sky view of the pit. Okay.
Westbound MLK.
Alright, we're a couple minutes out.
We got a trooper right behind him right now. We're moderate traffic up ahead, still westbound on MLK, passing Lyndhurst.
Yeah, so that answers my question. That's an unmarked trooper. Okay.
Units behind you as well.
So that is GSP.
Alright, almost, 41, still westbound, opposite lanes on MLK, coming up on 285. Alright, crossing over the interstate, still westbound on MLK. Almost 10.
Look at that right there. Can't handle your car. Watch this.
ACIC raised at 5021.
Cash.
Pit maneuver.
Let's go. Get this idiot off the road. Damn!
Driver's belly.
Cheetah legs.
Hoodie running northbound into the wood line. He's going to be behind 3379 MLK, Heavy Woods.
This is GSPK, Phoenix, keep our eyes on all the way.
Phoenix, we got heavy tree covers. We don't have eyes on him, but he ran behind 3379 MLK into the wood line. If we can get a unit come up to Delmar Lane at 3366 Delmar, you'll be parallel to him.
Phoenix, if you can see the blue building, that's just south of. It's just south of it. This is where we're at in the wood line. It's a big blue warehouse building.
Just come to the next cross street up north. We don't have any eyes. We have real heavy trees.
Oh, I got it right here. Hey, before we I'm running behind Cascade. Cascade Spring.
I think I see him through the trees, y'all. Y'all don't see him running through the trees?
Hey, where you at? We got a perimeter. We're on Delmar, and I'm right here on the power line. Hey, we're back here with them in the wood line.
They love Cascade Boulevard.
What unit is that? I can advise you it may be part of a detail on another channel.
You said you got him?
That's a beautiful view, by the way.
We got one of them.
Is that the one with the maroon hoodie on? Blue jeans?
Okay, when they keyed up, did their unique or anything show up?
No, all black. That's what I was.
Alright, give us the radio. We're out over here. Give us the radio.
Okay, so they got one of the suspects, but that's not the driver.
Okay, but it is going to be MA7 with the detailed GSP.
Hey, where you at? We pushed 1,000 off the tow car into the wood line. There's a blue warehouse. We got 195. The other one's all black. I'm not sure where he's at. He's pushing southwest.
There's several units out. The other one in all black, we got 1095.
No, burgundy sweater is 1095. Outstanding. He's the one that has the gun.
Yes, we have the one in all black.
He has one and you have the other.
Okay, y'all. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad. We're gonna look at the police report and see exactly who they caught, what the charges were, you know, what they had in their possession, and most importantly, if they caught the driver. Let's get to it. All right, here's the Georgia State Patrol police report. It says on May 11th, 2023. Okay, this is an old one. This is Atlanta Police undercover units and the Atlanta Police Aviation unit were following a stolen purple Dodge Challenger on H.E. Holmes near Log Haven Drive. Before I get into this police chase, I want to let everybody that's watching this, if you're not in law enforcement, if you are in law enforcement, we do not support stolen vehicles on this channel. Anytime you come across a police chase where the vehicle is stolen, we are rooting you on GSP. Hit the smithereens out of that car. We're rooting for you. So let's see what happened here. The Dodge also had fled from Trooper George earlier the same day. Okay, so he got away one time. Atlanta Police Aviation Unit called the locations of the Dodge. Okay, so this was Atlanta Police. So I was right. We were in Atlanta. This is Atlanta Aviation, and this was Georgia State Patrol on ground. The Dodge turned onto Log Haven Drive and then onto Chambers Drive. I made visual contact with the Dodge as it was turning west onto Collier Road. The Dodge failed to stop at the stop sign and was traveling at a high rate of speed. I turned west onto Collier Road and activated my lights and siren. The Dodge continued at a high rate of speed. The Dodge failed to stop at a stop sign and turned north onto Lakewood Road. While on Lakewood Road, the Dodge fled at high speeds, failed to maintain his lane, failed to stop at any stop signs, passed other vehicles on the wrong side of the road, and placed the general public at high risk to receive injuries or death. The Dodge failed to stop at a red light and turned west on Martin Luther King Drive. While on Martin Luther King Drive, the driver continued to drive at high speeds, failed to stop at red lights, drove on the wrong side of the road, ran other motorists out of their lane of travel, nearly struck another marked patrol car, and drove with no regard to anyone. The driver stuck a raised center median curb and spun out. The driver was able to regain control of the Dodge and attempted to flee again. I made contact with the right rear fender and pushed the vehicle off the road, as you should. Both the driver and passenger fled on foot. Both suspects were arrested shortly after. The driver was identified as, you see the name, we're not going to say it, and the passenger was identified as KM, we'll call it. Both suspects in the Dodge were turned over to Atlanta Police Officer Jasmine Rivera. All right, y'all. Good cop work. Good cop work. You know, we support law enforcement when the car is stolen. As somebody whose car has been stolen not once and twice and had no help from the police, I had to snatch my vehicle back my damn self. And I found it both times, got it back. With it not being damaged or anything, but you know what I'm saying? So, like one time I had to literally steal it back. Like they didn't see me. Like I was like in a ducky somewhere. I popped out of nowhere, hopped in that wheel and took off. Got stolen a second time, different car. I had a pair of keys. One of my homies that used to work with me back at the airport, they was checking out the area. They was like, yo, found your will. I clocked out early. Boom, boom, had a second key. Got that drawn. Did what it does. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Hey man, I don't support it. I don't support stolen vehicles. So if you think I'm a sellout, kiss my ass, because that's your hard-earned money going in 2 seconds. So I support bad criminals that steal your hard-earned money to get arrested. That's what it is. Simple as that. So as always, State Boys, man, check them out. Link to their page will be in the description down below. And our official Blackhawk comment of the day goes to RJ is awesome. So that is his Blackhawk handle. So make sure y'all say hi to our fellow Blackhawk. Okay. I encourage y'all to continue to comment. I will feature a comment at the end of each video. He is actually in law enforcement in the state of Georgia. So thank you for your service. Not everybody is a crooked cop. You understand? We have good cops as well too. He enjoys the content just like we do. And let's hear what he had to say. And don't be like F the cops all the time, y'all, because not every cop is crooked cop. Don't be F the cops and then like this, your car gets stolen. Now you're calling the cops. You understand what I'm saying? Keep that same energy. So he says, as a Georgia deputy sheriff in a GSP-like county where we do not chase anything, you're awesome, LOL. XD. The editing makes this worth watching. Don't run from us. People die all the time. All the love. Take care. He says, P.S. I'll have you know that was not vehicle discrimination. He had been pacing the vehicle. It was obviously speeding quite a bit. When he moved out of HOV lane, the Hove lane, he was going to go get it. It decided to exit right there. No discrimination. He's referring to this video right here. So this officer was chasing this suspect right here, and we was break it down to a bacon bit right there in the video. I was like, look at that, vehicle discrimination. So he was basically analyzing the chase as he sees and involves himself in a lot of chases. So from his perspective, he's telling us what he knew, what this exactly was. So I asked him, are you actually in law enforcement? If you are, thank you for your service. But I asked that because last person that was on here was trolling and was imposing as a retired GSP trooper, which is against the law. However, your explanation is chef's kiss. That makes sense, but let's be honest, law enforcement targets those Mopars all the time. All those cars at speed. We always see the Dodges as the first car they pick out the crowd to pace clock. He says, yes, I am, and you're most welcome. He confirmed that he is in law enforcement. He said, I saw that guy claiming to be retired GSP. Honestly, no way to tell on the internet. I get it. As far as model discrimination, nah. For me, anyway, I'm a numbers guy. Last guy I got for super speed was in a straight truck, box truck. I pulled over a Camry recently who was doing 62 and a 45, catching up to a yellow C7. C7 was doing 53. Smart. Clocked her at 1,800 feet away. Holy crap. I didn't even know you can do that. By the time she saw me, she matched the C7 speed for some time. Thought she was in the clear. Then tried to gaslight me when I stopped her. Told me it was a C7. A laser is a laser. It doesn't care what the color or type of vehicle is clocking. As far as pacing, the Charger here was only other one doing that speed. When we're in speed detection school in Georgia, look, he's about to break this down. Y'all take notes. When they're in speed detection school in Georgia, they make us train on visual estimates first. We have to estimate 60 of 75 vehicles correctly. It says plus/minus 5 miles per hour to pass the school. We're taught to visually estimate, pull the trigger, verify our visual estimate within 5 miles per hour of what was displayed, and then lock the speed in. That process takes less than 1 second. After gaining that skill, we have to then learn visual estimates while moving for traffic, both moving towards us and moving away. It is not difficult to see from even half a mile back that an orange Scatty is outpacing the rest of traffic. One thing to factor in too is how often to Scatty owners speed relative to the general motoring public. I have no idea the number, but I'm certain it is higher per capita. In other words, did I pick the Scatty out of a crowd, or did the Scatty be a Scatty? If the Scatty was on cruise control at the 65 miles per hour speed limit, would GSP have had a reason to pace? I only catch up to and pace people I see are moving away from me when I'm already speeding 5 or 10 over. Oh, so the troopers down there, he does over the speed limit on purpose. So if you're going past them, you think that you're going with the flow of traffic, but what he's actually doing is baiting you. But anyway, is it really baiting if you're looking at your own mile speedometer? Just do the speed limit, y'all. You know what I mean? You want for reasons to get pulled over. And if you have nothing to hide, pull over, take the slap on the wrist. You know what I mean? If the officer's lying, take it to court. If they don't have valid proof, they throw it out. But there are 3 reasons why they run from the cops: stolen vehicle, possession of illegal firearms or substances, or you already have warrants. So there's always a full circle moment around that. You know what I mean? If you got something to hide. So I said, you too, that's a great analysis. What the hell am I talking about? I said, and then at the end of each video, I usually talk about 3 reasons why the suspect will run away. So I just said that. If everything is fine, you should have nothing to worry about. So that makes sense of what you're saying. You have a great one as well. I said, as far as the other guy, he's not going to have a great one because I already contacted GSP. I don't play with y'all. Don't be playing on here pretending that you law enforcement. Y'all wasting all of our time. Yeah, so I don't care. It is what it is. Don't play with me. Whoever that person was that was playing in our comments. So he says, just caught up on that thread. In my experience, 31 years old, 9 in law enforcement, 21 years on the internet. It is more likely a child. Holy crap, this guy's younger than me. Hey man, do your thing, man. I ain't mad at you. I'm thinking 10 to 13 years old, if not physically then mentally. Classic move to claim death. Source, I spent 10 years plus as a Minecraft server moderator / admin as a teen, LOL. I will remain subscribed. Love your humor. I said thank you. Shout out to RJ is also y'all. So make sure y'all say hi to him in the comment section. Okay. Let your boy know that we saw you. If I have any questions for him, this is somebody that's in law enforcement, in the mix with GSP, in the mix of the other Georgia agencies. So feel free to say hi to him if you got some questions for him. And yeah, if you know the vibes, hit the subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. Give the video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section which car or which Mopar you would like to see in the next police chase. And until next time, holla at your boy, and I'll see y'all on the next video.
Kind of makes me wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.